You know, in our society, 1 in 4 women over the age of 50 are already estimated to have osteoporosis. 1 in 8 men over the age of 50, we think, already have osteoporosis. The sad part of this is that osteoporosis is like 100% preventable. You know, other diseases like breast cancer, prostate cancer, heart disease, you know, we know what to do to reduce the risk. But with osteoporosis, you know, we can almost eliminate this even happening if people just used more prudent lifestyle behaviors. So of course calcium and vitamin D factor into the story. Where we have really solid evidence is that people that have blood levels of vitamin D above 85, that's the number to remember, 85. Your blood level of vitamin D should be above 85 nanomoles per liter. If it's above 85, you're in a range that reduces your risk of osteoporosis. Most people don't have a vitamin D level that high. That's why if you're taking vitamin D from supplementation, if you're getting 1,000 to 1,400 IUs a day, generally that will bring you into that range. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to take more vitamin D. So you need to get that vitamin D. Vitamin D helps to get the calcium to come from, when you swallow it, the calcium in your intestinal tract gets absorbed when vitamin D is present. Vitamin D helps to make a carrier that brings the calcium across into the bloodstream and helps to get the calcium put into your bones so your bones are strong. So you need more vitamin D in most cases. Get above 85 nanomoles per liter. As far as calcium is concerned, we're seeing that you should be getting throughout your lifetime. From the time you're even 11 or 12 years old, people should be getting 12 to 1,500 milligrams of calcium a day from the combination of food and supplementation. And then what is the best form of calcium for people to be using? The truth is, if you take a calcium supplement with a meal, all the calcium supplements are absorbed pretty much equally. And so the most cost-effective form of calcium is actually calcium carbonate. Other good forms of calcium, calcium citrate, calcium malate, calcium citrate malate, all pretty good forms of calcium. But the reality is that if you're having calcium with food, that it breaks apart beautifully and you can absorb that calcium extremely well. It's the dose that really matters. Make sure between food and supplementation you're getting at least 12 to 1,500 milligrams a day. Here's a secondary benefit. The calcium you don't absorb, it stays in your intestinal tract, which is about 65% of it actually, binds to bile acids there and stops them from becoming converted into cancer-causing sterols. And so you help to reduce your risk of colon and rectal cancer as well by having a higher calcium intake. And vitamin D also has been shown to reduce your risk of colon and rectal cancer by slowing down the rate at which those cells divide in your colon. So that getting the calcium and vitamin D you need, really important. If you take a high-potency multiple vitamin and mineral just as a starting point, you'll also get the magnesium, the copper, the zinc, some of the B vitamins, other things that are important to the prevention of osteoporosis. In addition to a high-potency multivitamin, you may need to get some additional calcium and vitamin D from a secondary supplement. You know, if you enjoyed this video and you felt that you got some meaning from it, then I would really strongly recommend that you go to machinohealth.com and you can sign up for my newsletter so I can coach you on an ongoing basis as I review the scientific literature from around the world every month. I send out, you know, a little weekly message like this that brings people up to date on the latest things they should do so they know how to look after themselves properly. You'll also see how you can get a free download of my book called the Machino Optimal Living Program, 7 Steps to a Healthy, Fit, Age-Resistant Body. It's a book I believe everyone should read. So you see how you can get a free copy of that when you go to machinohealth.com. So hopefully we'll have a chance to meet again and I'll be able to provide you with ongoing lifestyle coaching that's going to be meaningful so you can have a highly functional body and mind for the longest period of time.